The Turbinicarpus is a type of cactus that is widely known and appreciated for its fascinating characteristics and distinctive physical attributes. This remarkable species is admired for its diminutive size and compact shape, as well as its ribbed and prickly stems, vibrant flowers, and eye-catching patterns on its exterior. Hailing from Mexico, the Turbinicarpus cacti have adapted to thrive in dry and stony environments, boasting an impressive ability to store water which enables them to withstand prolonged periods of drought. These captivating cacti are greatly sought after by collectors and plant enthusiasts alike, thanks to their striking appearance and resilient nature in the face of challenging conditions. The name Turbinicarpus comes from a Latin word that means top cactus, referring to the shape of the plant. Originally, it was classified as a subgenus of Strombocactus by Backeberg in the 1930s. He divided Strombocactus into two subgenera, Turbinicactus, which had dry fruit with scales and included only one species, Strombocactus disciformis, and Turbinicarpus, which had berry-like fruit without scales and larger seeds, all other species. The names Turbinicactus and Turbinicarpus suggest that they are related to each other but have different types of fruit. This is a brief slideshow of 6 or 7 species of the more than 86 Turbinicarpus species. Turbinicarpus are rarely found in public nurseries. We've only been able to find them at small family-owned nurseries in Arizona, or at seasonal local cactus club sales. You may be able to find them at online e-commerce shopping sites like eBay.com. However, be cautious about importing cactus plants from other countries without proper documentation, and be sure to ask the seller whether or not the plants are grown from seed, cutting, or wild harvested. Turbinicarpus alonsoi, the rounded stem of this cactus does not grow to a large size. In fact, this part of the plant attains a diameter of only 6 to 7 centimeters. The elongated section base of this beautifully textured cactus stays small as well. Typically, it reaches a total length of about 11 centimeters. But, the ribs of the plant arrange themselves into an incredible Fibonacci pattern. These develop as a multitude of intertwined tubercules. Additionally, these usually reach a length equaling about 15 millimeters. But, in width these same structures average 13 millimeters at the base. The majority of this species develops tucked away below the surface of the earth. As a result, the large carrot-shaped taproot of the cactus penetrates deep into the ground substrate. Finally, the numerous flowers produced by the Turbinicarpus alonsoi generally open with lacy graceful petals that are light pink. Turbinicarpus laui is a beautiful miniature globular cactus stem that can grow as an individual stem or produce offsets around the perimeter of the mother stem. The tubercles are very smooth, painted with an eggshell dull green finish. The spine packets from each tubercle seem to lack a central spine. However, the lateral spines vary from stiff short white to wavy straw-like. The flowers appear from the apex of the stem and range in color from white to light pink to very light purple. Turbinicarpus schmiedickianus subspecies clinkerianus, best known as Turbinicarpus clinkerianus, is one of the several local form of the very variable Turbinicarpus schmiedickianus, distinguished for having pyramidal tubercles and only 3 corky spines per areole, with only one persisting, and ivory white flowers with magenta midribs. This magnificent subspecies showcases an awe-inspiring array of stunning forms, captivating the beholder with its extraordinary diversity. The funnel-shaped flowers with inside ivory, and outside darker brown, or magenta, midribs is the icing on the cake. Turbinicarpus macrochele can grow a deep tuber several times the size of the above-ground stem. It has woolly ornamental spines that drift upward, presenting a halo around the globular stem body. Turbinicarpus macrochele rarely has offsets and remains a 3 to 6 cm solitary stem until maturity. The small smoothly pyramidal tubercles will be covered on top with white wool if grown in bright light. The day-opening flowers range in color from very pale pink to yellowish green to purple, each variation having a darker mid-stripe. Turbinicarpus swobodae, these small and unique cacti grow alone or sometimes in groups, with a flattened shape and rarely producing new plants next to them. Most of the stem and tubers are typically submerged into the gritty rocky substrate. However, in cultivation the bodies form truly artistic globular shapes with a flattened round body promulgated with large conical-shaped tubercles supporting ornamental straw-like spines. The flowers are typically light yellow with red mid-stripes. Turbinicarpus cristatus subspecies minimus, closely related to Turbinicarpus pseudomacrochele. This species grows in many narrow clustering columns, with each protected by vertical lines of low matted spine packets. The crown of each stem may be protected by a canopy of long curly ornamental spines. The bottom of the stem may be very narrow, making the overall stem appear as a head on the neck. The flowers are bright yellow,